We're definitely going to fill up our small fuel tank. Hey, wait a minute. Was there something wrong with our tire? Our tire is also broken? Our tire requires... Our tires require... Everything needs repaired. This vehicle is a busted-ass piece of shit. It's going to cost $1 billion to repair it. I barely have enough money for fuel. Also, I don't think any fuel actually went in it, did it? I don't think fuel is going in the can. Because it dings. It dings when fuel goes in a thing and the price goes up. Yeah, that fuel can is empty. Put fuel in this. Oh, put fuel in it, though. He will not refuel this. Why not? It will not refuel it. Maybe a fuel can only be refueled so many times? Put it back in the trunk. 1,000,000 billion, is that roughly equivalent to a gazillion? No. 1,000,000 billion is a septillion, I believe. No, it would be a... Sorry, 1,000,000 billion would be a quintillion. No, billion... No, 1,000,000 billion would actually just be a trillion. Nope, that's not right. It would be billion, trillion, quadrillion. It would be a quintillion. Yeah, there you go. That's for my gas money. Can I fill up my fuel tank now, lady? Like, if I get my fuel can, will you actually fill it now that I paid you for the other gasoline? Is that how that works? Like, you won't let me fill 2 containers at the same time? Nope. This fuel can refuses to be filled. Like, it's like, no, you can't, all right. Either it's got fuel in it, or we're done. Well, let's mount up and take our busted-ass vehicle. Oh, shit. Get out of the car. I guess we could buy a new tire. Are all of our tires janky? No, just the ones on the left side. Our left side tires are all fucked up. I don't know how to fix that, so... I guess we'll just roll with it. Turn on the wipers or Uncle Ufti will complain. Uncle. Turn it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We've wasted enough time, but hey, we did score some free textiles. I really hope that this gas station isn't exactly halfway to where we're going. I don't know if I can take too much more of this route. It's a goddamn abomination. Also, we've learned a valuable lesson, which is never take a route that doesn't have a paved road in dry conditions. I wonder if the water maybe damages... Oh, God. Oh, God. She's getting loose, Jimmy. We gotta get her into the pit row and put a couple extra wedges in the back end or something. Did GeoGuessr get an update? Not to my knowledge, chat, but I'm by no means an expert on GeoGuessr. I mean, I like the game. It's quite fun, but... Oh, shit. We're completely boned. I think we high-centered it? No, we're okay. This road is an atrocity. Please don't make me drive on this ever again, Uncle Ufti. Also, the fact that I'm riding down an old back road, taking a path down the old mud road with Uncle Ufti. Yeah, when we told him we were going down a back road, I don't think this is what he had in mind. Uncle Ufti's like, oh, I'll give you, we'll go down the old, you wanted me to bold Uncle Ufti to go down the back road? Yeah, that's what I live for, actually. Uncle Ufti will take you down a back road. When he's done, you'll feel like you're rode hard and put away wet. Who doesn't love a good wedge in the back end, though? Well, we've sort of made it. Oh, thank God. Okay, we've made it back to actual paved road, chat. Our vehicle's smoking real bad, though. Here we are, Sturvo. We've done it. Mission accomplished. Just get me out of this rain. If it's raining tomorrow, by the way, chat, I'm hanging myself in the closet at the hotel. Life with Uncle Ufti is already horrible enough. I don't think I can take any more of it if it's also raining. Just that's going to be it. If it's raining again tomorrow, we're killing ourselves. This reality is too grim and bleak. This car with the... It must be that our tires are in disrepair. That must be the reason. But this car is handling just abominably. What's this place? Oh, the motel. That's where we want to be. Wipers off. Yeah, let's... Uncle Ufti ever eager to check into the old motel, if you know what I'm saying. The motel is my rectum, by the way. Uncle Ufti's looking to check in. Road tires. So it's very undurable. This one's still reasonable. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Man, our car took a real beating, though, huh? How's our engine look? Let's check the engine before we check in for the night, because the less time we have to spend in that room in a 2-man occupying 1 double bed with Uncle Ufti, the happier we're going to be. Our fuel tank's still got good durability. How's our battery doing? Our battery is down to 16% charge, though. Stock ignition coil is still pretty good. So our L filter's banged up, although we don't have to have an air filter. It does give a bonus to durability. Our engine is pretty banged up. Our carburetor's pretty banged up. Our butthole's going to be pretty banged up in the morning once Uncle Ufti's done, but... Ask cash or grass, chat. No one rides for free. It's going to cost us $20 to stay at night in the hotel, too. Couldn't we just walk? Will you be staying with us tonight? It's $20 for the room. How much for a belt? Can I rent a belt to hang myself from the crossbar of your closet, man? How much for the belt? 2B on the 2nd floor. Well, I hope 2B is nicer than room 2C was, because 2C... wasn't very good. Uncle Ufti wants us to... He's like real eager for us to let him in the room. Stealing your fucking cup, lady. Suck it! Making off like a bandit. We're in 2B. 2B or not 2C. Very droll, chat. Very droll. Please let me drown myself in this urine-filled toilet, though. Please. Or just fill the cup with some delicious amber goodness. No? Anything in any of these cabinets that we might steal? There's got to be a towel or a robe or something in here we could make off with. Nope. Also, the roof is leaking real bad. I mean, look at this. This roof is 100% leak. This room is not getting the deposit back. It's going to look like a Jackson Pollock painting. Let's just go to bed. My cup! I suppose we could try and fill that cup with some of Uncle Ufti's semen so we have evidence when the goes to trial. We can be like, no, here, you need DNA sample? We've got one right here. We can prove that he violated us. My cup! They stole my cup, though! You sons of bitches. Uncle Ufti hid the evidence! He's a criminal mastermind, chat. It's no wonder he's remained unapprehended all these years. He's too clever a criminal. That's why he's still at large. Magnificent son of a bitch. Can I steal this cup? Still got one. Oh, you know what? We may not have any place to put this cup, though, because I think the trunk is full, right? Oh, we have room. Let's go see if we can offload these sweet-ass textiles. Is there a shop around here? So wine is not... Okay, so no wine is allowed in Magyarskaga or wherever the hell we are. Textiles are totally cool, though. But we want to see if we can find a place to sell these sweet textiles. Is there no store here? There's a store. Well, there's... Okay, no, this is the vehicle shop. We could really use some new tires. Do you sell tires? You sell tires? You sell engines, which we don't want. You know, maybe rather than buying or repairing our engine, maybe we should just sell the old one and buy a new one. A brown stock engine. All of these are two-stroke engines. Like, what else you got? Ramshackle. The squash. $360? What do I look like? I'm made of money? How many times would I have to blow Uncle Ufti to get that kind of cash? We also need a new battery. Upgrades. Paint and decals. Well, now you're just getting swanky. That's just... No, that's ridiculous. So we buy car parts here, but we can't buy... We can buy car parts. You know what? It is cheaper to repair, because it's only $30 to completely repair our engine, and it's $60 to buy a new one. Just keep your shit. Was there not a general store here, though, chat? Because we kind of need a general store so we can buy... Well, for one thing, we got to buy repair kits. Apparently, if we want, we could walk out of town, but that's not what we want to do. Help me out here, chat. Did I miss the general store somewhere? Or is there just not one in this town? Because if there's not one in this town, we're going to run out of gas. We definitely do not have enough fuel to make it to our next stop. Creepy back alley. Okay, beautiful. The last time we were in a town, wasn't the store like around this way? And that is clearly not the case here. This town is enormous. Isn't this the way we came in? There's got to be a store, though. Help a brother out. You gotta have a... There's got to be a general store down here. Otherwise, we're... Like, the car will have to fill it with nothing but fuel. Our whole trunk is going to have to be fuel. Also, what am I supposed to do with all these textiles I'm hauling around? I need to offload that shit. It was 100% of my swag. There's the general store. We found it. Okay. Scouting on foot is useful. Think of all... I'm sure there's a glory hole somewhere around here, Pete. I appreciate your confidence in me, chat. What is this? There are just cigarettes in the road. There's cigarettes, oil, and wine just lying in the street. This is the greatest day of our young lives, chat. We found wine, oil, and cigarettes just lying in the road. Motor Oil and Cigarettes would be a great name for a band. Tonight at CBGB's Motor Oil and Cigarettes. They'd be the perfect opening act for, like, Motorhead. Tonight, opening headliners for Motorhead, Motor Oil and Cigarettes. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll probably be kind of disappointed by a band called Motor Oil and Cigarettes. Wine is contraband, so that wine that we saw in the road we can't take across the border, we need to sell that. Cigarettes, though, are totally cool. We don't have room for the motor oil. But we want it. No, we want the motor oil, though. You know what? Here, water. Put the motor oil in. Close this. Can we put the motor oil in our car? Pop the hood. It's full. Can we just drink it? You know what? To hell with it. Let's just throw it on the ground. I hate to waste anything, though. Is there anywhere in here we can fit this? It will not fit. What's our oil mixture currently? It's lean. Okay, hold on a second. Hear me out, chat. Here's what we're going to do. Drop the water bottle for a second. One of these bottles of oil was, like, partly used? No. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, then. We go... Even at rich, we don't empty the can, though. Which is fine, because we're going to add more fuel to this when we get down to the general store. I guess... Now, you know what? To fuck it. To hell with it. There's no... That is a sell value of 1. Textiles have a sell value of 0. Huh. What if I drop a textile? Aha! We did it! We just needed better spatial organization, chat. That's all that was required. Alright, Uncle Ufti. Let's get down to the general store. And don't let me forget to stop on the way and pick up that fucking discarded bottle of wine, because I gotta drink to quiet the voices in my head. They're getting pretty haunting these days. Motor Oil and Cigarettes is actually a Motorhead cover band. You know what? Yeah, you're probably right. Lemmy does have kind of that cigarette 12-pack a day sort of sound to it. That sort of throaty kind of vibrato that comes with a healthy nicotine habit. Whatever we do, we cannot run over that bottle of wine. Speaking of which, what kind of crazy asshole is just leaving good wine lying in the street, though? That seems like a criminal offense. Okay, shut this off. Bail out. We're gonna go pick up the wine. Yeah, Uncle Ufti, do you... I mean, we slept together, so you know how well I slept. Not well at all, because you were pounding my ass pretty furiously the entire evening. We cannot take this wine across the border. So we definitely want to sell it and maybe just buy some new tires. Or a repair kit would also be a good compromise. Here, take this repair kit. That bottle of wine. Are your textiles also free? Homegirl is not gonna... Yeah, textiles are free because they just, like, they have no value here. We're gonna have to take those textiles somewhere else to turn a profit on them. Like, if we had bought those coffee beans in the last spot, we could have bought coffee beans at 1.2 and sold them at 2.2 and turned a profit in both directions. Give me a tire repair kit, though. I need that. Let's sell the smokes. The entire evening? Yeah, I mean, you know, Uncle Ufti doesn't fuck around, chat. Well, I mean, he does, but that's literally all he does. These, by the way, are filter garetten, so, you know, filtered cigarettes as opposed to the non-filtered variety. So we've got one tire repair kit. How many repairs does one tire repair kit do? Has a maximum of 1 use before depleting. Car must be jacked up and wheel loose. So we're going to need all of the tire repair kits then. Wet tires. Road tires. Off-road tires. How much do they cost, though? I don't really want to... Now, you know what? I'm not buying new tires. Let's just buy a couple tire repair kits. And some engine repair kits, too, if they sell them. Do you have a repair kit, lady? Apparently not. She's got a jack and a crowbar. How come nowhere in this dump sells repair kits? My car's busted up, though. I need it fixed. We're just going to buy all the tire repair kits. We got plenty of cash coming in from our wine money. And cigarettes. Wine and cigarettes. We sold. We're rolling in cash. I really want to use this bucket and sponge. And there was dirt on our car. How do we use this? Nope. I don't understand the bucket and sponge, chat. How do we use this? Our car is dirty. Look, it's got mud all over it. Oh, those aren't... Actually, never mind. That's not dirt. It's cracks in the window. That's not dirt. It's just cracks where we rammed into shit. All right, never mind then. If only we could scrub away the evidence of our shame, that would be nice. But alas, we cannot. Pop the hood. I'm going to try something here. I want to see if this fuel can is usable or not. It does have fuel in it. It's just bugged. It's actually bugged forever, though. Chat, you saw that, right? Like the fuel can is stuck. I'm not out of my mind, am I, chat? What the hell is going on? I think the fuel can is just bugged. And it will not... You know what? No. No, I didn't want to take the fuel tank off. I wanted to fill the fuel tank. Oh, the fuel tank is full. What the hell's going on, chat? This fuel can is bugged, and I'm not... No, here. You know what? We're going to sell this fuel can and buy a new empty fuel can, because I don't trust this one. So here, you take that. And I will buy this one. Even though that cost me like $5 and I'm going to have to put fuel in it. I don't want a bugged fuel can. We need a fuel can that actually works. Need the wallet. We're still turning a profit on this leg of the journey, too. Just not as big as the previous one, but we got a lot of repairs to do. Which, by the way, is going to take forever. We're going to have to jack the car up. Go full Al Unser Jr. on this shit. My fuel can and my tire repair kits. Here, tire repair kits. Just like hang out for a minute. Fuel can get filled up. So this one works. Now you go back in the back seat. Where's my jack? No, that's fine, Uncle Ufti. You don't, like, need to help a brother out or anything. Just go ahead and chill. We'll do all the tire maintenance here. Yeah, that one has terrible durability, so let's grab a tire repair kit. And repair you. How do you work, though? How does the tire repair kit work? Can be used to repair punctured tires. I bought all these tire repair kits, though, and they can't repair shit. Because they work on punctured tires, and we don't have punctured tires. I thought they would just repair our tires. We have to take the tire off, maybe? Drop the tire. Can I repair this now? Nope. Chat, we wasted a fortune. We're in... I'm very salty. I kind of want to just bludgeon Uncle Ufti with this tire iron now and see if we can't end our misery. Alright then. Put the jack back in the trunk. I have all of these tire well, I guess we could sell them back. I'm very disappointed in us, chat. We really should have read the label before we overspent on tire repair kits. Son of a bitch. Well, at least the vehicle is fueled up, I suppose, so there's that. What was our oil mixture like? Good, bad, indifferent? It's optimal. Why did the car squeak and make smoke fly out of it? What was that? Like, for a second, our car turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost, haunted itself, and then switched right back. This is going to cost me $1. Very salty about our stupidity with the whole tire situation. We could have just bought new tires for what we wasted. We could have bought a new tire. Now we're driving with this busted ass shit. Don't even look at me, Uncle Ufti. I can fucking feel your look, okay? I'm sorry. You know, Uncle Ufti, has everyone ever told you you have a very aquiline nose? You have kind of a heroic profile, actually. Car won't start. Why not? Has gas. Dead battery, though? I bet we have a dead battery. Dead battery. Well, let's just get rid of that, then. I don't suppose you have batteries here, lady. She does not. Well, our car won't start. There's no dicks we can suck. I can't charge the battery, I don't think. Can we push start it? %0 charge. So how do we get our car to start when there's no battery? Crank start? Push start? Can we shove it down a hill and pop the clutch, maybe? Actually, can we push this car? We hadn't even considered trying that. Can we push you? Nope. We actually walk up the back of it. Look, I want to... Can I push the car? I can't push the car. I don't know what to do, chat. Our car is broken and it's not fixable. Like, it's not gonna... It won't start.